Season 1 in Cut 26 is actually pretty confusing, so let's explain all the free players, go over the trophy currency, talk about the weekly LTDs and champions, as well as everything in between. Now let's start with the free content to make sure you guys fully understand how you can get all of the brand new season players in this game. Number 1, let's talk the season upgrade card, which is 80 overall Keldric Falk. Now the way this card works is pretty simple. You'll get this 80 overall Keldric Falk in your season number 1 welcome pack, and then to get this card upgraded to an 85 overall, you need 5 upgrade tokens. Now simply enough, these tokens will be earned by spending trophies currency, which we'll talk about a little bit later in today's video on how you can get that trophies currency. But to get this card upgraded from his 80 overall up to the 85, you'll be purchasing 5 of these packs. 5 times 700, just to do a little math for you guys, is 3,500 trophies for an 85 overall player, which when we compare that to this Fernando Carmona right here, that's half the price for the same overall card. Now that's free card number 1. Let's talk free card number 2, which is actually a perfect segue to talk about the rest of the trophies currency. As you guys can see, you can use your trophies not only on upgrade tokens, but also on these BND 83s, 82s, and 85s. Now, the way these cards work is a little bit different than the player that I showed you before. The player I showed you before, you simply upgrade to an 85 and he will stay there. Whereas these cards right here, you get them as an 83 or an 82, whatever it may be, but you can upgrade them to 87s. Now, the way that's going to work is by going on over to your season field pass. And if we go on over to our season pass, we scroll on over all the way up to level number 51, which is going to take a second right here. You're going to get a custom token, which will allow you to boost one of these players up to an 87 when the season ends. Now, it's called a season 1 token. It's available at level 51, and it can only be used on one of those trophy players I showed you before. So say, for example, you got an 83 overall wide receiver. That card can be boosted up to an 87 overall when season 1 ends, which is in 37 days and 1 hour. Now, I'll definitely go more in depth on which players you want to upgrade, how you want to spend those trophies in a future video on this YouTube channel. So if you're not yet subscribed, hit that red sub button down below. It's free. It'll just show you a little bit more of my content. But beyond that, we got our one player you can upgrade. We got our other trophy players we can purchase and then eventually upgrade later on. But there's also this 87 overall Xavier Scott, who you'll get at level 50. Now, this card is very simple. Get to level 50, you earn this player. Stats on the card are really solid. He's 5'11", which isn't the greatest thing in the world, but he's 87 speed and he's pretty versatile with 85 man, 85 zone, 85 press. I mean, all around a really pretty good card, to be honest with you. Now, we're not done yet. There's even more free players you can get in season 1, and we haven't even started talking about the season field pass quite yet and how you can level that up. But if you go to your solos and you find the tower solos right here, for getting 30 of these challenges done, which there's not 30 of them in the game quite yet, I would suspect we'll probably get more solos in the game every week, maybe every few days. As you guys can see though, when you get to tier 9, you get an 85 overall BND AJ Harris. And I can't lie, these solos, they're not very easy. I've done a couple of them, but I think they're just going to get harder and harder and become more and more time consuming. Basically, the way these have worked so far is just scoring points, which means you don't really need to play defense, but they're not quick either. 18 points, we need the ball 3 times to get that done. Which, don't get me wrong, that's not going to take you as long as playing a full game, but it isn't necessarily the fastest thing to do in the world. This AJ Harris card though, he's nice, 6'1", 85 speed. This will be one of the best free players in this game when you can earn the card. So to recap, there are 4 different types of free players you will get in season 1. Number 1, AJ Harris from solos. Number 2, you're going to be going through and getting Xavier Scott at level 50. Number 3, there's this 80 overall Keldric Falk who you can upgrade with trophies. And number 4, it is spending your trophies on these other BND players. As you guys can see, they're all in the catalog right here. We can't see the stats of these cards as 87s quite yet, but I would suspect that they should be top end when they get their upgrade. But of course, that's not for 30 days. Now let's actually talk the field pass, because I have yet to even say a singular word about the season 1 field pass. I've just been explaining the players. Let's talk how this works. It is very simple. As you complete missions such as dailies, weeklies, and these milestones right here, you will progress in the field pass. For me personally, what I've been doing to grind this, if you would like to grind something, is playing the solos mode. It's kind of like solo seasons in Madden or solo battles in past years, and that's kind of what I've been doing, because as I grind that mode, I can get progress on every single one of these missions at the exact same time. So that is electric, but the number 1 necessity that you basically need to do every single day is you got to get your daily objective done. The daily objective is a necessity, but let's talk an interesting aspect to this pass, which kind of follows up on the video that I made earlier today. And that is going to be spending your pre-order points on the premium section of this field pass. After looking at this pass, I can't believe I didn't mention this earlier, boys. If you have points from your pre-order, I strongly suggest you actually purchase this premium field pass. The amount of rewards you're going to get by buying this pass are likely going to far exceed any of the other rewards we're going to see in this game if you were to spend 1,500 points on an offer. So I would strongly suggest you purchase the premium field pass. For me, I'm already already going to get 400 trophies, an 80 plus BND, a 79 overall BND, 450 more trophies. And these rewards, I'm not going to lie, they're just going to add up and add up. So if you have pre-order points, I would strongly suggest that you purchase this pass. Let's open up this 80 plus overall BND pack. Can we go crazy right here? We're going to pull, I mean, nothing too great. We'll take the 80 overall linebacker. 80 speed isn't horrible. I mean, he's already going to be one of the best cards on my team. Now, beyond that, I also just want to quickly explain how these weekly champion cards work, because I saw a lot of confusion over on Twitter, and me personally, I'm a little confused as well. The way I believe they work, though, is Jeremiah Love and Parker Brailsford right now are our weekly LTDs in packs. And the way this Jeremiah Love works is he's available in packs for 1 week, and then after a week, the card is going to leave pack. Now, the thing about this Jeremiah Love is he has a quick sell value. Because of the fact he's an LTD, he should have a quick sell value, not a trading value. But this Parker Brailsford, as an example, he is not an LTD player, meaning he has a quick sell value for trading points, not for coins. But beyond that difference in their quick sell values, I believe these cards are basically the same. They're both going to be in packs for 1 week. They will sub out every week with new players. And obviously the overall on this Parker Brailsford is an 87 overall. I would suspect that will likely stay as 87 throughout the whole season, whereas Jeremiah Love's overall, and whoever's got the coin quick sell value, they're likely going to go up in overall. But the way these cards work is basically like LTDs. The only difference that I'm pretty sure I'm seeing so far is Jeremiah Love should quick sell for coins, and Parker Brailsford, he'll quick sell for training points. Either way, they're LTDs that are only pullable in packs. Now, what should you guys actually be doing today? I would say the 2 things that you should be working on right now are, number 1, grinding through your tower solos. They're not easy, but they're worth it. That 85 overall player, very, very good. Then the second thing, once you've done that, honestly, getting some progress on solos right here isn't the worst thing in the world. The XP you're going to rack up for going through and getting your freshman season completed is pretty solid. Or if you want to play study hall and potentially get some better rewards, you can do that too. But as you're grinding these games, that's for me what seems like the easiest way to get stats. And those stats, they're valuable because they're going to give you season XP, and that's how you can get the best rewards in this game and basically everything I talked about. And then the final very important thing to mention in today's video is spending those season trophies. You're going to get season trophies actually pretty quickly in this game. I will make a full video going over the best way to spend them, but on first glance right now, this Keldrick Falk seems like the move. If we look at numbers, he's 3,500 season trophies to upgrade to an 85. This Fernando Carmona is 7,000. That is double the price for the same overall player. Now, beyond that, some of these other 83 overall players, they actually look really, really good. 1,800 season trophies doesn't seem like the hardest thing to pick up for me. I'm at 1,250 already, and I haven't really grinded the game a ton quite yet. And I can't lie, the 83 overall players, they ain't bad. Now, I will say this, boys, if you're getting 83 overall players, only one of them can be upgraded to an 87. So the way you make this decision should have at least a little bit of strategy on it. You're probably not going to go through and buy up the whole 83 overall store because only one of them will go up to an 87. So just keep that in mind when you're making those decisions. But for me, a couple of cards that definitely catch my eye. Alex Perry looks really solid. 83 speed already, just at his 83 overall version. You would think that'll go up to 87 speed, and he is 6'5" as well. This card for me looks pretty crazy and is definitely going to be someone to consider. But regardless, that is everything you need to know and everything you need to do in season number 1 of College Football 26 Ultimate Team. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below, and until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.